Hey guys, it's Raven coming back at you for the 2018 Pagan Challenge. I'm going to do letter Y for Yule and my Yule party and what I did. There's plenty of videos out there on what Yule is and ideas on what to do, so I'm just going to tell you about my party and how we celebrated. So first of all, I was fortunate enough to be able to do it on Yule, which was December 21st, and I invited pagans and witches and Wiccans in my community. I was in a coven last year, so of course I invited them, and one of the girls in the coven started doing classes, so I asked her if she felt that anyone that she'd like to invite, to please invite. And then there were a few people that I met, I need to stop here, online, from Facebook groups, witchy Facebook groups, and you know the ones that are like, where are you guys from? So I went on those and I found two women actually in my area. So one of them I actually met for coffee, so she could check me out and I could check her out and make sure that we weren't nuts. And nobody wants to go to somebody's house if they've never met them before, and I don't want to invite people over who I really don't know. So we met for coffee, and I've got a new friend, and she's really cool. And actually, it was her birthday on the solstice, and she still came over. And then I had like 4 other people who showed who I had never met before. And you know what? We all had a great time. It was so much fun just meeting new people. Everybody had to bring food, so if you guys want to have a Yule get together someday, but you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money. I didn't either. I bought one thing. That was it, one thing. I bought the ham. I wanted to have the main meat, the main dish, and that cost me $13. And I told everyone else that they had to bring something and to let me know what they were bringing, so I made sure that appies, desserts, and side dishes were all covered, and we had more than enough food. I had about 12 people, and my background, I used to teach Girl Scouts for about 6 years, so I love doing crafts. So I did a free craft. Every night that I walked my dogs, I would collect sticks, and I had regular sticks that were already broken off the trees on the ground, collected a bunch of those, and we made pentagrams. I had glue sticks at home. We glued them into the shape of a star, and I also had leftover fake holly and fake berries, and glued that stuff on, and it made a great decoration for everybody's home, and everybody really seemed to enjoy it. That was a lot of fun. We also did a gift exchange, and I told everyone $20 was the cap, but if they didn't have the money, again, I told them way before Thanksgiving, so they had plenty of time to go online and order something. My rules were it had to be under $20 and it had to be something witchy. You can't run to CVS before my party and buy a shitty bottle of lotion, because I don't think that's fair. So I was so pleasantly surprised. People brought the best gifts, and I told them well in advance. So Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, everything is on sale. So if people could only afford a few dollars, they could buy a witch's mug online for like $5, or they could buy witchy socks for $3, or that way they had time to prepare. One girl was very crafty who came. She actually made, and this was my gift that I picked out, she bought a glass mug and she etched the triple goddess spoon into it, and then she bought 3 wooden spoons, and she has one of those, I don't know the correct name, a burn thing that you can write in wood. And so one of the wooden sticks had a broom on it, one of the wooden sticks had the goddess, and another one had a witchy saying, and they were phenomenal. I absolutely loved the gifts that people brought. One girl brought a cauldron necklace. It was absolutely adorable. Another girl found this fabulous, it looked like a chest, almost like a pirate chest, at Hobby Lobby for a few bucks, and filled it with just fun things. And you know, they really thought outside of the box. It was so much fun, and I think everybody ended up with a really good gift. We also did a ritual outside that I got off the internet, so super easy. And it was a way, because myself included, in the past, it's so hard to be a witch and want to celebrate these Sabbats, but you're mostly by yourself, and it kind of sucks sometimes. So it's nice to reach out and meet some people. And I'll tell you what, by the end of the night, everybody was so happy they came. And I give them kudos, because you know, they didn't know me from a hole in the wall, and they took a chance of coming over and didn't know what to expect. And we all ended up having not only a great time, but we definitely, I think, some new friendships were formed for sure. So I encourage all of you to maybe have an in-bulk party. In-bulk is coming up next. And it's a great way, if you're lonely, to meet some people in your area. You could do just 3 or 4 people, have a wine and cheese get together, and you know, do a gift and do a ritual, make a craft. It's an easy thing to do, and it's a lot of fun. So if you guys have any other questions on what we did, please let me know. The other thing I wanted to do, which we didn't do, we'll definitely do next year, is not only do a gift, but I also wanted to bring things that you don't use anymore. You know, we all have all that stuff at home. There's a lot of stuff we don't use, so you could do like a swap. So everybody brings stuff that they don't want, put it in on a table or whatever, and however many things you brought, that's how many things you can take away with you. That's another great idea. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a fabulous new year. I hope you all are going to be doing some resolutions for the new year. I know I'm going to, and they're all witchy, just so I can advance myself in what I'm doing with my energies and spending more time. A lot of us don't spend enough time on with our witchy lives and our witchy selves, and you have to make the time to do that, to grow in this. So anyway, I'm almost at work, and hopefully we'll talk to you all soon. And please hit the like button if you liked it. Okay, take care. Bye.